Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? Real quick, man, I just want to address one thing today. By the way, you tuned in Kicking with Cash, your boy Cash 100 the boss. I just want to address one thing, man, that I've been noticing come across since the middle of the night last night is the whole Slim Thug situation where, it's a little tit for tat over the young versus old type of situation. And now let me tell you this, on a big scale, this has been happening for years. This has been going on for the longest. Even way back when the cats from the 90s was coming in, the old heads then had felt like they was doing a little too much. And it just repeats itself. That's the way time is, and that's the way music is. There's always gonna be a new thing that's gonna scare old heads into feeling like, hey, I can't still do my thing because you stepping on my toes on how I do my thing. Now, this is the great divide that gotta come, especially when it comes down to local, like in Houston's and everything like that. And I'm not just pinpointing Houston, but it's just that they're on the spotlight right now because of the situation and the names mentioned. I'm not gonna say the people names and like that, but we all know who it is. Now, you gotta understand, some of this music shit can turn into real life shit. And so that's why you gotta kind of be careful, not really on one, on who you surround yourself with and what you saying in your music, because what you saying in your music can come back to bite you in your ass if you saying something that's out of line and is known to be something that's gonna rub somebody else the wrong way. But if you're gonna have nuts to say something about somebody else or address this situation, you should have nuts in return to be able to take whatever comes with that. Now, the way I see it, and I've been paying attention to it, Slim had made some comments, at first about how he felt about the younger generation being at some of his events or whatnot because of how they were responding to some things that he was saying due to being that he's been in the game a little bit longer. He was just really trying to put people on game. The younger dudes kind of felt like, well, you're not putting me on game, you really trying to insult us in a sense. They take it as insult when you're trying to put them on game. And let's be real, what young nigga want to listen to any old nigga, whether you the one doing it or not? You know what I'm saying? Every young man want to make his own path. He don't want to say I had to follow nobody. That's just the way it is. The society has made us that way. But the bigger picture here is y'all from the same city, man, and there's too many times this happens in small cities to big cities. These two men just happen to be, people whose name is on something, and they actually carry some weight in the city, and as long as I followed the career Thug, I ain't never seen him like slight somebody. I've always seen him give. That's just me. That's just me looking on the outside looking in. I don't be in the same room with this cat and like that. I'm just saying from the outside looking in, following the man's career, he's not always gay to the next person. Now, whether or not somebody feels slighted because he ain't on the song or he doing verses, man, that shit happens. That's the game. That's music. Like, not everybody gonna jump down and do a song with you. Not everybody gonna fuck with you. That's just how it is. We gotta get over and past the petty shit in order to get to the good shit. We too stuck up and hung up on the petty shit still. You got to get past that. Now, true enough, if you're in a position to help somebody, by all means, help somebody. But help don't always require money. Help don't always require, helping me could be just directing me in the right place to put my music. Hey, where am I going to get the right looks at? Where am I going to get the right views at? Where am I going to get the right, that could be help. It's not always a dollar, and people always want to look at it, especially in the music world, they want to look at it like, oh, we not supporting each other because you don't wake up every day jamming the new guys' music. You know what I'm saying? And the old heads is looking at it like, well, hell, all y'all play is the new guys' music, When really, if you really think about it, there's a wide gap of people that radio got to touch. There's a wide gap of people that motherfucking TV got to touch. And you're trying to force the music, you're trying to force rap alone just to condense that wide variety of people and styles of music into one little soup can and say, hey, this is the only way we can listen to hip-hop. We can only have one white rapper. We can only have one nigga from the South be king. We can only have one nigga from the West Coast be king. We can, that's petty. We can only have one girl hip hop queen when there's like 5 or 6 girls rapping right now that people should be paying attention to, but they ain't because you got 2 female rappers beefing, or doing what they do for the media for the beef attention thing or whatever. But I don't think this thing in Houston is like really a media thing. It's more about, hey man, end of the day, I think both sides, young and old, can find a common ground, especially because it's a local thing, man. Like, don't go to beefing over some music shit, man. Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth dying over no motherfucking music shit. We done seen too many people die over music. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna niggas like, I'm gonna go down for mine, but like, hey, there's different strokes for different folks. But what you choose is what's gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? I think both of these people. I think most of the people that's involved in this little situation in H-Town, it's gonna blow over. You know what I'm saying? I even think somewhere down the line somebody gonna have a little sit down and I think end of the day, I believe these dudes can work this shit out and come over what was said, because I think, for one, I think certain people is a little more adult than to bear down to that pettiness. You know what I'm saying? And not that it's petty, but everybody's opinion is their opinion. My opinion is my opinion. There's gonna be things you may not agree with or whatnot, but just know that it does have to be looked at in the sense of, it's business. At the end of the day, them dudes is doing business. Them dudes is doing what they gotta do to get they keep their music streaming and all of that, keep their fans up, all of that. So I just want to address that and say that at the end of the day, let's not hype it up and make it more than what it is, because really it's just 2 men addressing the situation, and they just happen to address that situation publicly. But let's not hype it up, especially in Texas, the way it's like, oh shit, let's make these niggas beef and go to war, because people don't realize what we hyping up on the internet, people can really find each other in real life. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it's something we need to stretch out and be like hyping up. I think, as fast as possible, we need to get in touch with both parties and just have a sit down. You know what I'm saying? Have a sit down. Start talking about why we can't connect. That's the biggest problem in the black community. We can't connect with the old heads. The old heads can't connect with the young. And so what you think the next generation gonna do? Not connect. Because you so used to being like, fuck them, do my own thing. Don't listen to nobody. Nobody's advice is secure. Nobody's advice matters to me. And we gotta get off of that way of fucking thinking. We can't keep thinking that same motherfucking way and hoping for different results. You just can't fucking do it. So I salute all the people involved, you know what I'm saying? I salute musicians, period. Whatever it is you do. I don't give a damn if you play a ukulele, you know what I'm saying? I salute you for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that talk shit about you playing that ukulele, but they won't pick up one and try. So, salute to you. But at the end of the day, man, we need to look at another thing. Today, old boy met with Trump. He even got up, and as far as went in, I ain't finna go in on Kanye, because I ain't no Kanye hater like that, but everybody saw the hug, right? That was a, hey, Pops, I've been missing you hug. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So I think Kanye's it. Think old Yeezy's gone to the other side. I believe he's theirs now, and I don't believe he's coming back. So, it is what it is. But, hey, just like Yeezy can throw on a Snoop Dogg shirt and keep it moving, I feel like, hey, these brothers can throw on each other's shirts, keep it moving for the sake of Houston, man. It's a lot of good rappers, from new and old, that came through the H, man. So, as always, you've been kicking it with Cash. It's your boy Cash 100 the Boss. Y'all stay happy and stay healthy out there. Keep doing your thing. Holla at you.